Let's take you back to the events in Tanzania where the country is mourning the death of their President John Magufuli. I'm joined on Skype by Abdulsamad Abdulrahim, a Tanzanian entrepreneur, diplomat, but who is also the founder and chairperson of Tanzania Oil Gas Association. Many thanks for finding time to speak to us, Mr. Abdulsamad Abdulrahim.
A very good evening.
Very good evening indeed, and I hope you are staying strong and the entire Tanzania is actually going strong through this difficult time. But give us the situation, the mood currently. How is the mood where you're best right now?
The mood in Tanzania is a cloud. It's very dark, and obviously when you have the champion of Pan-African passing away, that has a huge vacuum in Africa. So everyone is in deep mourning. When you walk on the street, everybody is crying. When you walk into the bus stations, I mean, everything has gone standstill, remembering the life of His Excellency President John Pombe Magufuli.
This is something.
It's very deep to take. Yeah. I have to say.
Oh, we've heard in the media that he was sick for some time, and is that something that had already, that people saw it coming in Tanzania?
We do have international, regional, and the various authorities from part of Africa who are already descending into Tanzania ahead of the funeral, which will be very soon.
Okay, so let's talk about, he will be remembered. Most leaders have said that Magufuli will be remembered as a Pan-African, but what is his legacy in Tanzania? What will he be remembered as, among the Tanzanians, where he was the president, of course?
Well, he was the president who was completely different to any other president in Tanzania. One was he was the really a fighter of poor people, lower income people, and changed the lives of the people from the street, basically, especially the vendors, and we call them mamantilie and so forth. So they were completely given a freedom of doing business without any interference. So that has enabled what we call the petty traders to actually be able to do the business. But the most fundamental difference with this president is that he has done something that no other president were able to do, to revamp the Air Tanzania, which has been making a lot of profit in the country, but also equally, there has been a high degree of discipline, both from the people, the government, and the civil servants. And this is something that will always be remembered. When you touch on the issue of the economy, President Magufuli has transformed and revolutionized the economy of Tanzania, from where we are to becoming a middle income status as of last year. So these are among the issues and among the things that we will deeply remember President Magufuli. In addition to that, he has brought order in our mining sector, where it was controlled by various people in the past. So the mining industry is now one of the most prosperous, more regulated industry in Tanzania. And then when you look at his legacy, which will always be remembered around the world, which was the Julius Nyerere hydropower dam for 2,100, that really made this president to be a unique president, decisive and visionary, to build something that of that magnitude. It defied the whole odds around the world, where people thought he would not be able to make it, he wouldn't do it, and here we are today. So he will be remembered by many people, not just Tanzanians and African, but people who really believe his vision has really transformed everybody else's in the world. The way the governments are running, fighting corruption has also been among the issues that President Magufuli has been able to eradicate.
So his death shockingly surprised all of us, especially outsiders. But there were reports that he was sick. Do you think people in Tanzania saw his death coming?
Sorry, could you repeat again? The line was not...
I was saying that we're all surprised about his death. We did not see it coming. I mean the outsiders. But do you think the reports that we've seen in the recent past about his health, sort of prepared people that, he wasn't in a very good health and then anything could happen?
Well, I have to admit that this came as a big surprise. The president was doing his daily duties. The president was performing his task until this happened. So it really took us by surprise to hear that the president was not to be seen. And we were used to see the president moving around, talking to the people, engaging in following up the project and so forth. So for everybody around the world, including us here locally, we noticed there was a degree of absence. But we were assured that, of course, His Excellency is still he was in charge.
Yes.
But unfortunately, like any other human being, the time came. God loved him more than us, and God.
May his soul rest in peace.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah. My brother Abdulsamad Abdulrahim, many thanks for your time indeed, and we condole with the rest of Tanzanians. We send our strength and prayers to all of you.
We stand united, and may God rest him in peace. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much indeed.